Om Namah Shivaya. Friends, we were discussing about the newest yet the most effective format of astrology, which is DNA astrology, which talks about certain karmas or curses running in our DNA lineage. It talks about certain professions which were running in our DNA lineage, okay, and how choosing a profession in a certain way can balance out the curses as a parihar, okay. So we talked about sun karma registry, moon karma registry, Mars karma registry. Today we are going to talk about Mercury or Buddha karma registry or Mercury curse. Three nakshatras, namely Rohini, Uttara Falguni, and Purva Ashad. These nakshatras are, they carry the curse of Mercury. If the native is born under these three nakshatra, in the sense that if the Lagna standing point or the Rashi nakshatra, which is the moon nakshatra, or the Lagna Lord nakshatra, if it goes in any of these three nakshatras, namely Rohini, Uttara Falguni and Purva Ashad, the person is said to be born with the Mercury karma registry or the Mercury curse. Now, the attributes of Mercury are anything which has to do with recording, maintaining a record, maintaining a register, registering something. Journalism, the profession of journalism directly comes under Mercury karma. The profession of teaching, okay. Astrology purely comes under Mercury karma according to DNA astrology, because astrology is nothing but we are keeping a record of the planets, the motion of planets, and the person who seeks an astrological consultation. So astrology purely comes under Mercury karma, okay. A person working under some banking institute where they need to keep a record of the bank accounts, etc. Okay, so anything where recording, bookkeeping, registry, like our Aadhaar card, PAN card, ration card, okay, any kind of identity proofs or identity records, these these things also come under Mercury Karak Tattva. And in mythology, Mercury, the karma registry, like Mercury karma registry is prominent with Lord Shri Krishna, Lord Arjuna, and one more character in Mahabharata, Bhishma Pitama. These three people, these three characters in Mahabharata carry the curse of Mercury. And one more feature of Mercury is a transgender. And if we see, when the Mahabharata battle is fought, there's a prerequisite condition for a battle to be fought, is that you have to offer a Nara Bali. Means a human has to be beheaded and offered to the goddess Kali in the previous days. So none of the person in the kingdom is ready to give the Nar Bali. Somehow one person is convinced to give a Nar Bali, and his condition is that he wants to get married before offering himself as a Nar Bali. So knowing the fact that the person is going to be killed the next day, or to be offered as a Nar Bali, nobody in the kingdom is ready to marry that person. Lord Krishna himself marries the concerned person, and they live together for one day as husband and wife. Okay, So that way the Mercury curse works in Krishna's horoscope. Moreover, the feature of a Mercury is the mediator between two parties. So Lord Krishna was a mediator between Pandavas and Kauravas, but the mediation led to nowhere. It led to a big fight. Moreover, Lord Arjun also carries the curse of Mercury, Uttara Falguni Nakshatra. Uttara Falguni Nakshatra, Lord Arjuna was a left-handed warrior. So you would see कि any of the people born under Uttara Falguni Nakshatra, in their lineage, in their family DNA, there would be many people who were left-handed. Also, in the Agnyat Vas, when they are in the exile, in the Agnyat Vas, Arjuna has to, transform himself in the form of a transgender, because Arjuna also carries the curse of Mercury. Moreover, Pitama Bhishma is shot by a transgender named Shikhandi in the Mahabharata war. So Bhishma Pitama also carries the curse of Mercury. So we see how the Mercury curse pans out in the way it works would be different for different people, but the attributes or the Karak Tattvas of the planets and the Karak Tattva of the curse remains same. So the main things which comes out of this is record. Like in DNA, in the traditional astrology, we would consider Rahu as a planet of photography, etc. But in DNA astrology, photography is purely governed by Mercury. And a profession of an actor-actress, we would take it under Shukra in the traditional astrology. In the DNA astrology, even the profession of an actress or an actor or actress comes under Mercury. Venus will also be added, but mainly it has to do with Mercury, because they have to look at the dialogues and they have to recite those dialogues. So anything which is reading, writing, repetition, recording, record maintaining comes under Mercury. And people carrying Mercury curse, they are advised to enter these professions for success and self-gratification. So the professions of teaching, journalism, okay, banking, bookkeeping, photography, okay, astrology, all these mathematics, all these comes under Mercury. So यदि आप अपनी जन्म पत्रिका दिखाना चाहते हैं, अच्छे क्वालिटी के जेम स्टोन्स चाहते हैं, पूजा पाठ आदि कोई शुभ मांगलिक कार्य करवाना चाहते हैं, तो संपर्क करें हमारे महर्षि एस्ट्रोलॉजिकल सेंटर में. मेरा नंबर है 9503596761. देखते रहिए मेरे वीडियोस महर्षि एस्ट्रोलॉजिकल सेंटर पे. थैंक्स अ लॉट.